Yes. This is Johnny with Lazy Goblins here with Cody.
Yeah.
Say hi, Cody.
Hi.
Cody. We're just doing a little live stream. We talked about doing it this weekend, and here we go. Jumping right in. So, been a busy weekend, but time to get busy now on this
Yeah.
stuff. Gonna open scene. How do you open recent? There we go. And so mostly it's going to be just me modeling. I'm going to be working on a character. Plural
Yep.
characters.
Yep.
Okay.
Johnny's gonna crush it on the characters.
Vampire. I don't know how to spell vampire, but that's okay. So yeah, I'll be working on the characters. So if you have Cody's on the stream with us, so if you have any questions and this is live, then you want to ask if it's pertaining to anything I'm doing or anything like that, Cody's here. He can kind of like make sure I get it. However, my wife, on the other hand, has work tomorrow, so she will not be able to stay awake all night like I'm going to try to do. So I will have to, at some point, stop talking so she can go to bed, get up for work tomorrow.
But I can talk.
Yeah.
And if you have questions for Johnny, he can type it to me.
Yeah, I can type the answer. And I've taken a speed typing test recently, just so you guys know, and I'm at like, 42 words.
I don't know why I said that to you. I sent you a message. I meant to send it to our Discord.
Oh, my background, my desktop. Thanks.
There we go.
Now we're live.
I put character modeling in Blender Vampire Edition.
Let's go see. I see. You guys can't read that. I can't let you guys see this. Why are they so weird?
And what I'm doing is I'm doing nothing. I'm gonna have to drop out around 6ish.
So that's
to check into class, but after that I'll be back.
Okay. Just let us know. Man, I need lotion. You know I'm gonna be modeling?
And then what else was I doing? Oh yeah, I am doing trying to find a way to kind of speed up our social media process. But yeah. So right now I'm going to try to make a YouTube video from our podcast based on the tips we did in the podcast.
Now I know you guys are probably thinking, Johnny, where did you get that character? Well, this character is actually a character I've already made for the other world. So what I'm going to do is I brought it in here. So I'm trying to do something different for the animations for the game that we're working on now. And so I am trying to do a little different approach. So I have to get a new model going. I was thinking about starting from scratch, and I was like, well, that's just ridiculous. Never start from scratch. If you don't have to start from scratch, just don't. I mean, if you already have something, sometimes it's better. I have professors that say you learn more, which I agree, but at the same time, I would hate to do this all over again. I just need a blank face, so I'm gonna get rid of the nose. So I'm getting rid of the nose because there's a different technique that I can't show you guys yet because I haven't perfected it or used it really yet. And so once I do, maybe I'll do a live stream or I'll just do a video of me showing you guys how to do this sweet, cool animation for faces that you can do. That's basically its own separate thing, so you don't have to come in here and draw and do all this animation. It's like really simple that I've been learning from a course that I purchase myself to learn Blender tools and things because I don't, like I said before, I'm not an expert in Blender. But dissolve. Can I just delete faces? Perfect. Did I delete? I didn't delete more than one. And I know everyone's seeing everything blue, and they're probably wondering why is everything blue. Well, that's because I unwrapped this model already. and you have to unwrap the models for when you're texturing it. And so that's something I had to do. So that's why this is a blue. Faces, perfect. But I hope everyone else is having a good night. Happy Sunday. Daylight savings. Woo. How's your Sunday going so far, Cody?
Good. It's kind of weird because I'm trying to go through the video and find where we started the game dev tips. And it's like I'm hearing two Johnnies talk at the same time.
Wow, that's just a good time right there. You can never get enough Johnny's.
Can't go wrong with two Johnnies.
That's right.
Yes, you can.
That's true. Oh, you know what I should have done? Because now it's going to be one line. No, that's fine. Perfect. Just excellent. Ugh, why is that edge there? Oh, that's right. I know why that edge there. The edge is there because I cut the face. So I was making the face the first time, and one side looked better than the other. So I copied the other side. Oh no, look back.
Nice. That's how you do it, though.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Dissolve edge. Should be drinking water. Coke will do. So because I've already done this other model, I am using some of these things. Like I said, I think in the other day's video, yesterday's video, some other day's video, I'm basically using this image here as reference. So my character is not going to look 100% like the same character.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I mean, the only thing I almost want to do is add the cape. I almost want to keep everything else the same, honestly. Because, like, what am I going to do? Am I going to make the pants fancier? Not really. Can I go in here and do some cool stuff with some sculpting? Sure, if I wanted to add some creases and stuff. But as you guys have seen, well, some of you, not all of you, I'm sure, have seen some demos of the game. You can't really see the whole character that well. I mean, we're not zoomed in. If this was like a game where it's like the focus was the character, then maybe I'd be doing more of that. But like,
Yeah.
there's no point because the camera's going to be like this far away,
Yeah.
so you're not
There's
going
just
to see
no
all the
point.
detail. I think we ended up deciding we didn't even need this waist. Oh yeah, we kind of do actually. That makes it. Oh, I think was it the belt? I don't remember. I think I like all of this. The only thing I do differently. Grab that, bring it over. Get this guy to come up a little bit. That's perfect.
Dun-dun-dun.
And we're done. That's how you make characters.
What?
I just finished the character. No, I wish.
Nice.
Bring it forward a little bit more. It's clavicle. I've not had that much water today. So thirsty. I think one thing I want to try to do differently, I'm pretty sure the inside of these arms are nothing, right? So what I want to try to do is, because these arms, if you look at the character here, he's got long sleeves, basically. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to give this guy a look of long sleeves. I could maybe bring in his chest a little bit more too. But I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Take a lot of work in the sense of design. The camera's gonna be back here, so is it really worth it? Not really. So yeah, I'm just working on the character. We already have a lot of the character, so not, like I said, I'm not redoing the character. For me, that doesn't make sense. I don't. Did I ever do a video? I don't think I did a video. Yeah, for the other characters. I think I did. Did we ever do anything for that, Cody?
What?
Did we do a video for the characters that I made? Like, did I ever do a video of me making characters?
No, we haven't. So this will be the first one.
So this isn't really making from scratch, so maybe I could do a different video of me making a different character, because there's going to be a different character I'm going to make from scratch, because I kind of have to, sort of. Oh, excuse me. That's why they're in there. Oh, it doesn't matter. How do you turn them up? I don't remember at the moment. I know what it is. It's. Man, I haven't done that. Trying to find out how to remove the blue lines for you guys. And I know it's make seam, clear seam. No, that's not the one. Is it? How do you mark seam? There we go. Unmarked seam. So now when I click, it just looks like a normal. Oh goodness, no! I broke everything. I don't know what I do. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm tired of this nonsense. Let's go. Oh,
What's going on?
just trying to get rid of this blue. I can't remember how to do it. Maybe it's because it's a duplicate. I don't know. Bring it down. So I don't like the way that's facing. So we go normals.
2 arms.
That's a little bit better. Bring this rotation. Just come down there.
Hi, Sally. Hi, baby. What's your butter doing? Go get your butter. Ewok?
So I'm leaving this part because if you look at the character here, you can see he's got. You can see, he's got like his shirt's kind of sticking out of his jacket, right? So this is gonna be part of his jacket a little bit. So that's why I'm doing that. Just so we have some different movement.
What? What?
I think you know. I think you.
What is it, baby? What? What?
Kind of like how that comes out a little bit better there.
What?
Aww.
My dog wants attention. Okay, gotta open up my school project so I can present it. Yay.
So I like that.
Where is that? No.
I think why?
Oh, here it is.
Wrong. Your X then.
Hey,
Interesting. Perfect. Looks pretty close. I think I want to come out just a tad. Now, yeah, I'm sure there's tons of ways to keep everything completely symmetrical, but I'm not as concerned with that for several reasons. Like I said, you just gotta know, like, just lots of things depend on your game. You just gotta kind of know what you're doing in the sense of your game, where your camera's at. Like, that's one thing that we've learned is like
Yeah,
if you're zoomed in super close, then yeah, you need to have a lot of detail. But if you're way out here, and your camera's like an overview camera, it's like this, or it's behind the player, or it's first person only, so they're just seeing what. Then you don't need to detail the character completely like super well. So I know our camera's out here, about here, and our character's kind of like about that big.
yeah.
Maybe bigger. About that. So if the arm's off a tad, no one's gonna know.
No one's gonna know.
And then basically the only thing that's happening is this arm is coming up for them when they shoot, so they have the angle, and it's just gonna go like this.
Nobody knows the struggles I've seen.
You see troubles, bro?
Nobody knows my sorrows. The song.
Ooh. So I think that's kind of it. Because I'm not modeling out clothes, I'm not doing all of this, which I could, for the record. I mean, if you look, it's almost already set up for that, right? Here's the edge, so I can actually take part of this edge if I wanted to. In object mode. This one. This one. Oh, got the wrong one. That one.
Cheesy one.
There we go. Nope. Come on, do it. I can kind of take it if I wanted to, get a little closer and do all this stuff. But there's no point. So. At most, like what I'll probably do is just color this stuff white. So it gives them the impression that, oh, I have a shirt and a black coat. I will model the coat out because the coat's going to be more, just show you who he is. The face, however, like he's not going to have a face. This is going to be his face. And like I said, there's a cool thing that you can do, and you basically do all this stuff in 2D. So you use a draw tool and you paint it all on there, kind of thing, on its own individual surface, so that way you can take it and do it to other characters. So let's go ahead and start on that. I don't think I need anything else. I don't think I want to use this hair. Yeah, no. No. Because it's all weird. Yeah, it's not gonna make me look good in that. Labeling stuff is very good. I know there's a vampire week. That's cool.
What?
I'm just kidding. You don't have to mute us. Just joking. Like I said, I think your dogs are adorable. I still remember when my dog used to do that, like bark all the time.
Yeah, it's cute, okay?
Cute, it's really cute. And they have that cute little bark too, you know, like. And you're like, oh.
Cute little ear piercing bark.
Now you're just like, shut up. That's me to my dog. Try to play a video game, you're ruining it.
Good.
Why are you barking now at the most important part of the movie?
That always happens. Why are you barking? It's the intense part of the movie.
Right. So one of the things is I am working on a team, which a lot of us are when doing this stuff. So labeling things is very important for your teammate. Vampire and left arm. You also want to label it correctly, so you don't want just because I'm looking at his arm. So it's to me, it's my right. I don't want to say, well, that's his right arm, because when you turn the character and you're looking through the character's eyes, that would actually be his left arm, and that's important because, like I said, you're working with someone, so you want them to kind of be able to see, like, how does this work, or they can kind of instantly tell just by looking at stuff. Not that, I mean, I pretty much know what game we're making and I know how it's working, so it's not like he needs to know, oh, left arm, right arm. But what if he does? What if something changes? What if, because he's the programmer. I mean, sure, we're coming up with this stuff, but what if he's like, as he's programming something, he thinks there's this cool technique or cool thing that he could do with code to make the right leg do something. Or maybe he wants to animate something and he's like, I need to know which legs are what, so I could say when character dies, that leg just twitches over and over again repeatedly because he wants to do some kind of funny animation like that.
Yeah, totally. I'm like jumping in from listening to our video to finding the spots and everything, and to you talking in the stream.
Finding our spots for what? Like a new pair of pants still, or shoes. I mean, not pants. It's like super uncomfortable, because it's so stiff. So far, I've been a big fan of Cube this whole mesh. So I'm only gonna do one for the Cube because it just makes more sense.
Alright, I'll be back, buddy.
Bye. nice thing is if I'm using one part or one side of it, I can focus on that side and not have to worry too much about everything else. And I'm only doing the one side because, like I said, obviously it's, you know, it's just easier to work on one side. There's no point in doing both sides. Plus, it's all about workflow and speed. We got a lot to get done in a short amount of time, so I want to get this stuff done. Not that we're crunching or anything. We made deadlines and goals, and so I want to get that stuff done. I think it'd be better if I do it like that. Straight that out. One thing is too is a lot of it's trial and error. So I'm learning more. The more I do things, the more you model and work on projects, the more and more it'll start making sense to you and kind of get easier and easier. Oh, sorry guys. Didn't mean to bump the camera or the microphone. So one thing I like to do too is I don't like to do a lot of so looking at this, you might think, oh, I need to insert a whole bunch of edge loops and do all this to give more geometry, to give more shape and consistency to the cape, to give it more flow. I try not to do that. Like, I mean, I obviously adding 6 right now, but I try not to add too much stuff right away. I kind of try to keep it simple, because the simpler your shape is and the simpler you have all your stuff, the easier it is to manipulate things. When you have a lot of stuff going on, it makes it more complicated, and then it's harder to get in there and work on one piece and figure all everything else out. So one thing, another trick too, so if I feel like, say I'm working on this piece, right, all the other stuff's in the way, if you hit the divide key over on your number pad, or the underneath where the question mark key is, it singles it out, so it's just the one item, and then you just hit it again, everything else comes back. So that's just a little tip if you guys are having some issues with that. Oh, except it does hide hides everything that we took away, so I need to come back here, click this as well, then do it. There we go. Okay, so what we're working on here. That way I'm just not looking at all that other geometry. So we're not going to animate the cape. That's also another thing. That's another reason why it doesn't need to have a ton of stuff, and that's also why I'm doing one piece. Say if I was doing multiple pieces, like if I was going to animate it and make it flow, I'd probably want to have like different sections of the cape or something like that, just to give me more points to actually actually have to animate. So if I want like more flow, let's just do 3, something like that to add some flow to it, to give it some kind of fluidity, I think. That would be something else I'd want to do. Like I said before, shortcuts are key to getting speed. If that's what you're going for. If you're not going for speed, you don't need to worry about it. There's a ton of shortcut keys. I could probably do a whole video just on shortcut keys that some of these are. Which would be kind of cool, but just want to make sure I'm staying lined up there. Right here in the middle. A little tired. Okay. Just extrude something. So I think you gotta know where you are on your tools too. Here I'm just trying to add a little flow to it. Not too much. It's kind of looking like more like a bat wing or something like that for a bat. That's working. So the only other thing, I could shrink this down right now to make the cape, but I'm not sure if I want to just yet. Could I cut it in half? Because if you think about it, I got to do this part, right? So this whole thing needs to come up, and so I think I might just do that from there. Do that side. Take all that in the back. Be more difficult, so let's do this. Well, it's just sometimes you gotta think as you're going. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, even though I know I'm saying I'm staying up late, I'm acting really tired. Sorry. Okay, so there's this. I'd like to do some kind of curve with it. Give it some kind of, it's so stiff. I'm trying to think what to do. One thing I can come in and do is just grab a couple. Something like that, kind of. Maybe not too much. Maybe some different spots so it's not all symmetry. Because it is a cape, you know, we don't want it flowing too much at the exact same points. Okay, this motion. Oh. I'm on a call for 5 minutes by myself. Cody left us, guys. It's just you and I. This is kind of my creative process. Might not be the best. You know, I'd say maybe there's people out there that can probably do some stuff a little bit better than I do. Stuff like that. But it kind of works for me. And like I said, you know, I'm still kind of figuring it all out myself. Test something out because I need to add some faces too. So if there's some lines, so if I do, it's gonna be like that. So I probably only do about 2 because I don't want to get crazy with it. Trying to round it not really looking at my image because it's not going to be the same, obviously. The back's going to have to come up a little bit. So right now what I'm just trying to do is get the best. Kind of closest to what I can get to the shape of this. I want to bring this in a little bit here. Give it the capey look. I don't like how edgy this is here. Hold on, I think it's Cody's getting a message. Oh. I didn't see it. Why did I
Oh,
hear the
there he
call?
is.
That's so weird. I didn't hear anything.
So my school meeting's done, but Ashley's gonna need my help here in a second. She's making candles, and one of them shattered. So
What happened?
she's making candles, and one of them shattered. So
Oh,
I'm gonna have to
candles
help
and
her.
it shattered. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, cool. So I can go to bed?
No, I'm just telling you what's going on.
Sounds good. I'm glad your meeting's done. I'm working on the cape right now.
That's what that is.
Yes.
I was looking at that, and I was like, what is it? Makes sense.
Sorry, guys. Messaging some fam. That's how it is in your life. Extremely exciting. With Overdraw.
What?
I think I'm just tired, so it's like I'm not as vivacious, I guess. Is that the word? Vivacious?
If I could, I would send you energy drink or coffee.
Yeah.
I guess these times like this would be it would be good to have like an office because then we could bounce off of each other.
Yeah, that's why I thought we were going to do the stream together, but apparently you have other things to do. So.
I'm doing stuff. I'm working. Okay.
So am I. So am I. See, here's a
Dang, our
cake.
tip video is like 20-minute long.
Which tip video?
In the podcast when we talked about the tips.
Oh, got it. Adding a couple for flair. Well, sometimes the tips are long, man. Sometimes you just have to go with it.
That's true. I mean, it's good.
Sometimes we just gotta
They're great tips.
give everybody all the great information. Try to make the bull here. I just, yeah.
And it's like I don't even want to edit. Like once I find from start to end, like where we talk about the tips, I don't even want to edit it. You know.
Do you have to? Or are they?
No, people are like, oh, you should they say you should edit the videos, cut out any small noise, cut out the points that aren't, totally relevant to the topic and all this other stuff. But
Totally.
I listen to like 30-minute videos.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, we could do that, but like we're constantly talking. Like it wasn't like, let's take a break and not say anything for 20 minutes.
And it's like all related to the topic, so
Yeah. And that, my friends, is what matters.
Yeah.
Probably need to cut that, I think, or something here. So hold on a second. Let me try something. Maybe I should redo that. Let's revisit this here. Let's do this. Shoot that. Oh, now we're looking good. Now you take this. So as you can see, because this is where his head's going to be, right? So no one's going to see that. So if we bring everything back in, we look, if we take this cape now, and obviously we've lost our point, but that's fine there. Bring it down on his neck. Boom. It almost fits perfectly. And I can still bring all this out more. And I'm going to give it some flow. Ebb and flow. Oh, God, this chair is so stiff. I love this chair, but whew, I can't move. And it's kind of like a racing chair, so it's got like the sides. Oh, that's a great chair, though.
Ends up being 23 minutes.
Hold it again. That's not bad, though. Oh no, Johnny, what did you do? You forgot to extrude these things. Well, it's okay. It's quick fix. This is basically what live streaming is. I'm just talking to myself.
Yep, basically.
Okay. Bring these over. So I'm gonna merge, because it'll be faster and actually do it this way. So I'm gonna merge this vert here. This one. Last. Let's grab this one here. That don't do it at all. That's a horrible idea. No, let's not do that.
Cool. Now I got to put our intro in it.
I love that intro, dude.
That fire one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
I actually love that TikTok video you did too. That was pretty cool. With the
Oh,
Michael Scott, the background there, that's pretty awesome.
I want to make more once we're closer to releasing.
So bring this out and wait, we're not close to releasing.
I know. I said once we are, I want to do more. Just build up the hype.
I wish we were close to releasing, but we're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
It's actually funny because we made enough games now to know that like it actually, I think I fucked that all up. It actually kind of happens faster than you think. You're like, oh, it's not gonna happen that, and you're like, holy crap, it's all coming together all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You're like, how did we get here? Like, how did we make it?
Two. Export. Get the goblins, get the tubes, choose. Okay, I'll be right back, buddy.
Bye.
Let's see if anybody has said anything first.
Oh yeah, make sure there's no questions.
Nope. Nothing.
Is there anybody following?
Nothing.
Anybody watching?
No.
Sweet.
Sweet. We can do whatever.
I can say whatever I want.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Alright, I'll be back.
I'm kidding. You guys all care. I think that would work if I just did this one over here. It just looks funny for some reason. Because now that's part of this one. This one's part of this one. And if I bring these two with me, right? And then bring. Oh, I see what I need to do. I'm figuring it out now. Alt M last. Alt M last. Okay, there we go. Shift tab. Let's go ahead and match up these spots here. That's fine. Let's go ahead and bring all these up at the same speed here. faces. So I want those guys falling on. Face. No, not face. Face. Because if you have extra faces over each other like that, what happens is it's called artifacting. So then, like, you can see the face kind of flickering. So sometimes the games will flicker. Stuff like that happens. So else when you come in here. Oh, I can't get a good image. So now we shouldn't have any flickering. Everything looks good. And I just wanted to do that because I didn't forget, excuse me, my rephrase. These, it wasn't gonna match up, so, because when we duplicate this to bring to the other side, it needs to be one smooth line so it all matches. So now the only thing I noticed too is that when you take this in here, bring it back, it doesn't look too good. Flow wise. So, things I like about it. Let's go ahead and let's just keep everything and then we'll move the center point. Let's go work in geometry. Like that. Don't like this stuff back here. Bring that stuff out. So that kind of looks like that. And then what I like to do is take those guys. I kind of just make it a little flat, kind of like that. Now what I could do, that's kind of what art, like the 3D stuff's all about. It's just a little bit here, a little bit there, tweaking, kind of moving stuff around to get that look that you want. See, I kind of like it farther out, but for our purpose, I'm moving it just a smidge. And now, I also noticed that I like how it's laying down like that, so I want to do these as well. This way. Gives it more of that cape look, right? Oh no, I missed one. Oh, this poor guy. Where's those other vertices? Can't move it. Where am I missing one? Ah, it's this guy here. Just so you know. Now what I want to do is, because it looks too stiff, I want to grab some of this, like from here, I think. I kind of want to give it a little. Again, well, just that little flow kind of sells it more. You know, one thing I was thinking about doing too is maybe smoothing it out a little bit, kind of giving that little roughness, but more of a cape-like. That looks a lot better. Always save your work, so let's go and save that. Now we can do this. Control, I think it's mirror. Let's do X. Perfect. Then we can do snap tool here. Should snap right in here. The only thing is sometimes the snapping doesn't work as well as you want it to. So when the snapping doesn't work as well as I want it to, I try to do this. So I take this piece by itself, bring the cursor tool, move it like right in there. Then you go to, I just right click and say center origin and do 3D cursor. Doesn't always work, but we could try. Bring it back, grab this, just this thing. That way just these two are in here. Move. It just doesn't come in. It's like it doesn't cross the line for some reason, maybe. See? I don't know what it is. If I had to guess, try one thing here. Try one thing. Let's click on that. Let's all transform rotation, set origin to geometry, set origin to 3D cursor. No.
I'm back.
You guys already fixed the candles?
Kinda.
You just get it, like, kind of rig it up so it looks like it's working, or?
Oh no, we had to clean up some of the wax.
Oh, got it.
Oh, I guess I could share this in another post too.
Let's try to do that. Let's just see. Where's the?
Boom, boom.
We'll try there.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay.
Then we'll
Well, we got that.
shifting.
Wow, that rendered pretty quick. Ooh,
Here.
got that rendered.
X.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, this is so ridiculous. Why won't you click? I want to just do this, I think. All transforms set to geometry to origin. I want to separate this. Shift G, move it over, right click, mirror X, flip it over. I think what's happening is it's getting some places, but not all places. I think I know why. I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. So I'm saying hold on to myself, not to you guys.
Hold on. Oh, wait. That looks pretty cool, dude.
It came together, pretty quick. A lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah, it looks good.
I think the issue is these aren't flat.
Premiere Pro, I think is what I need to go into.
Because they're not flat, I don't think it's meshing up correctly.
Wait. No, I'm just gonna upload this one. With video.
That is the problem. If I had to guess.
Let's go on tips.
Should be better.
What should I call it? Like 6 things not to do as a game developer?
Oh, you're working on that one.
Yeah.
You're just getting that out there?
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, didn't we do that like last week?
Wow. God.
Didn't I just
I don't
talk to
know
you
if I
about
can do this anymore.
consistency?
I just don't know if I can do this.
Didn't I think that was one of our gaming tips? One of the things you want to focus on
No,
consistency. This video's
cut
out
that
on
out.
Friday. We'll post it on Thursday.
No, the podcast has already been up.
Oh, then what are you doing?
This is the cut part where we just talk about the game dev tips.
Oh, gotcha.
So should I say 6 things not to do as a game developer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say, say
tip video.
6
Talk
things AAA companies don't do as a game developer. Just say we're a AAA company. No, apparently people get mad when you lie about stuff.
I don't know.
Who knew?
These are, in our opinions, 6 things that you should not do
There
as
we
a
go.
game.
So I think the issue was if you guys were like wondering what was taking so long.
Again,
Why
this
so
is
difficult? I think
just
because
our
these edges weren't lined up
opinion
equally
and-
or perfectly.
Opinions. So take them
Technically,
as you
I
will.
don't want to give it a little space. Now,
I made sure to put in a sentence in the description saying, again, this is just our opinions.
yeah,
Because people get butthurt.
these guys are so wrong.
You guys aren't millionaires, so why should we listen to you?
That's
Our
not
opinion,
that
so
again. That's true.
you can listen to us if you want.
You can listen to us if you want. Now, I don't know how to merge everything, by the way. I don't know how to do all. I wonder if I can. We could try to figure it out. You guys want to figure it out? Try to figure it out?
Yeah, figure it out. Turn this, speak like you're giving a tutorial video.
I think. I've been doing this.
So in
nothing
this
here.
video,
I think I know
Johnny is
how
going to try to figure out how to merge everything together,
merge
right?
all
Is that
these
what you're
verts
talking
together. I think I can do it. So we gotta join everything, obviously, naturally. Then we gotta do this. We gotta click on these verts right here in the middle. Just all of these. I should probably do this.
about? Oh, you got 2 on the top.
Oh, I saw that.
Of course. You're a professional.
I'm a professional. Oh gosh, let's see. So I think if we go, that's not what I wanted at all. How do you? Oh, I know. Alt M to center. Let's see what happens. So we have currently vertices 60. Holy crap, that didn't work. Alt M. And what's this? Merge selected verts. Let's see what happens. Nope, that's not either.
It's like the same thing.
Okay, so vertices. Merge vertices. That's it. We don't want to answer. There's gotta
How
be a
to
way.
merge verts
I think
that are near each other? That are close?
I'm trying to do it without looking it up because I think I know how.
Got it.
I think okay. So there's also like this button you can push. I think it's R. Is it R? Nope, that's not what I wanted to know. Which button is it? Is it? It's not like help. It's like G. No, that G's not it. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Oh my. Oh, we're just doing things. Okay. Dang it. All right. I don't think I know what I'm doing. I was trying to figure it out. There's a tool. There's a thing. What thing is it? No. How do you get to that thing? It's a box. Is it R? No, that's rotate. M? No. P. That's print all. No. Section.
Remember, everybody, the best game dev tips are the ones where we learn together.
I know there's a button.
This is great. I love it.
Where's that button?
Because this also shows people that, everybody kind of runs into issues.
Well, I'm not running it. I know how to do it manually,
Well, yeah.
but I'm trying
Everybody
to do
forgets things. So,
it. Is it control? No. Is it control something?
just know not everybody's perfect. It's all good.
What is that button? Oh god. Let's
This
turn
is
that button
great.
off. Select all links. Lasso, duplicate. There's a box. There's a box that you could type in things. It's almost like a thing. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
There's a what?
I know.
A box, you said?
Yeah, there's like a thing you can.
Cool.
There's like a tool, like a thing that you click to make find things. I don't remember what it is. I'll have to Google it now. Dang it.
Would you like a lifeline?
No, probably not. What's the lifeline?
Someone says Alt M.
That's what I just did.
Oh.
Alt M
What
is
the
just
hell?
all Alt M is showing you which merge.
Oh, here we
points you
go.
have.
Snap and merge.
Snap and merge together. Snap and merge have been together in 30 years. Join.
Let's see. Okay, so there's a snapping tool.
Whoa. Gotta snap it. Snap it good. So let's get in here.
Okay, so in Blender, you snap them together, and then you select them all, and you do remove doubles.
Oh, how do you do remove doubles?
Let's see, what's he doing?
There's a box. You have to type it in somehow.
Yeah. He types it in the search bar.
What search bar?
It's under mesh. It's like mesh remove doubles.
Yeah, we gotta find it.
Cleanup? Cleanup.
Clean up.
Gotta be under cleanup. Remove doubles.
Remove doubles.
At the bottom.
That removed one vertex. Nope, that's not right at all.
You didn't snap them. You gotta snap them. Are they all snapped together?
Yeah, they're already snapped together.
Are you sure?
Look how close they are.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Maybe up the distance.
I
Look.
don't think there's an option for that.
There is. I saw it. Go to cleanup.
Remove doubles.
Yeah, and then there's an option in the bottom left that popped up.
Where? Oh,
And
that's
then
already
just
at point
increase it.
0.001.
Yeah, increase it.
Oh, I see. Go higher. 0.01.
Did it do it?
We're at 48, which isn't half of 30. This is not working out well. So I think, yeah. I don't think that really worked. Because I bet you there's still some stuff that's not separate. Yeah, there's stuff that's not. Yeah. Okay. So let's just do it the way I know how, and then I'll figure that out next time.
There you go.
That way I can make sure that it's correctly connected, and we don't have anything lost. I also don't like the way this edge looks. Okay. Join.
So what are you doing now?
What do I know? What?
What are you doing?
I'm doing it the way I know how to do it.
Okay. So in this video, John is going to show you how he gets rid of verts, right? Double
Yeah, so
verts.
I
How
go
to merge
through,
them.
and I just click on every single one and make sure they get snapped together.
It might not be the most efficient, but it's the way he knows how to do it.
It's the way I know how to do it, and it gets done correctly.
Yeah, which matters. That's what matters.
And like I said before, artifacting. So I want to make sure that it all gets completed correctly, so we don't have any artifacts, we don't have anything missing.
So we'll speed this part of the video up.
Oh, whoa! You saying I'm going slow? What are you trying to say?
Going a little slow, buddy.
Oh man! Oh wait, do I have to do all the center? Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, I can't get all those. Alrighty, this is not gonna work out well. Maybe I'll figure it out now. Because I can't just go around. I have to go in the middle. There's all these verts in the middle. Oh no! Okay,
I thought you already had them merged together, like snapped.
we're gonna figure it out. Okay, so snap together right now. So snapping it together. Boom. No, that didn't snap at all. How did we snap it before? Oh, goodness.
You got this, buddy. You got this.
Okay, let's do this again. No. Near X. Yay. Ah! Hold on. Oh, did I not? No, everything's straight. Ow! I ripped the headset out of my ear. That hurt.
Somebody's watching this in the future and it's like, oh my gosh.
These guys are the worst. How do they make
Why do we
these?
listen to them?
How are they millionaires?
How do they make games again?
No one knows.
We don't even know. We just do it. That's the thing. We do it.
We're doers.
While you're sitting here watching this video, you could be doing.
Speaking of, I gotta
But
get
finish
water.
the video.
I'll be right back. You talk more.
Okay. So I'm going to talk about nothing. This one. This. Like this one. I want this one. 6 tips. Oh, you son of a bee. What? I'm not a robot. Really? I'm not a robot. I forgot my password. Ewok, you're okay. Hmm. Hmm. Gotta go back. Oh yeah, Johnny is away right now, getting some water, and I'm here talking to all of you. Actually, I like this one now. I changed my mind on what I want to do for a thumbnail. Six. What do we call it? 6 things not to do. Oswald. You walk, I'm gonna come kick your butt. Where's Oswald?
Hey guys,
Where's the size?
back.
Oh, look who's back.
Hold on a second, I'm not all
Okay.
the way back. I just said that when I walked in. What happened?
What?
What? Where'd you go?
What?
What were you talking about when I was gone?
I don't know what happened.
I can't believe you'd say that about me.
What? I didn't say anything.
I'll ask to see the comments.
There's no comments.
Oh, there.
Nobody cares about us.
Why is this thing not snapping correctly? Oh, gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Set origin to G. Nope. Nope. There we go.
Hmm.
I don't understand why it keeps jumping. Like, it's just, there's a vert right there. Like, I don't know how else you want me to, like, how easy do you want me to make it? Like, why are we snapping there? It just doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah. None.
It doesn't. And I'm getting irritated. Erg. I just had it like hours ago. Like, it's not even
Yeah.
snapping down here. Just dumb. cursor. Shift T. Mirror. X. There we go.
Okay, wait a minute.
Alright.
We can't upload an image. I wonder if we could put our Lazy Goblins logo in there.
I don't like how that is set up here.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness, this is driving crazy. Why are these so low? Also doesn't make any sense.
Oh my gosh.
What happened?
My dog. I'm gonna kick my dog's butt. What do you think about this, buddy?
I don't like it.
Okay, I'll redo it and send you another
What is it? Did you send it to me to look at?
one. I'm about to send it now. For a thumbnail for the video.
Yeah. I like it.
Yep,
Are you paying
made
for
that
it?
in 5 seconds.
Don't pay for it, that's all I say.
Oh, dang it.
How
Well,
much is it?
shoot. Well, I was actually thinking about getting a subscription to the site because you could do intro videos, logos, designs, mock-ups,
Wait, you can
Instagram
do
ad
mock-ups?
videos. You could do ad videos. You could do ads, podcast covers, a whole bunch of shit.
We don't need all that.
But we do.
Look at all the other people that don't use that and they still do fine.
How do we know that though?
Know what I'm saying?
No. Yes, I do.
I don't know. I think
They're like, making videos is hard. Hey, we could just get a site that does all our videos for us, and then we just put our face in it. Yeah!
yeah. Business cards? Oh man.
YouTube
Flyers? Do we need
songs.
flyers?
No.
Do we want a Lazy Goblin sports team?
Yes. Let's buy one. I want it to be frisbee golf.
Oh, perfect. Me too. I like frisbee golf.
Yes, it's relaxing and fun. Ooh, can we have it be rafting? Whitewater rafting? Lots
Yeah.
of lazy goblins on the rapids today.
Oh man.
So I still haven't merged anything, so I need to do that.
Oh, that's right. You're gone most of the time. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to merge stuff. So I know I can grab this whole thing. Okay. So we have that. So we go to match here. Remove doubles. No. 0.1. No. 0.1. 5. 54. 40, we're almost there. 36.05. 34. 34 still. I see what's happening. It's just not looking good. Why would you do all that? Okay. Alright, this is becoming a problem that I want to solve. So we're at 60. And line merge vertices. Collapse. That's not right.
Oh man, oh man. Okay, what was I doing? Forgot what I was doing. Man.
There's gotta be a better way to do this.
There is, buddy. There is.
Let me look it up.
The fuck?
Hello everyone. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you a fast method.
Yeah, I can hear.
It would be fine to leave the mesh like this if you want each pair of vertices individually. So, I'm going to show you a method to speed this process up. So, what I'm going to do is select these two edge loops and bridge them.
Can you hear me? No.
It would be fine to leave the mesh like this if you want, but I personally want to only have one edge loop. So what I'm going to do now is select one edge loop, the one that I want to get rid of, and vertex slide it to whichever edge loop I want it to go to. This doesn't really matter. It just has to fully combine with one edge loop so that the vertices are in the same exact location, or at least that's the way Blender reads it. Now when doing this, you want to make sure that if there's a vertex out of place, you want to move it back in place to the location you want it to be. And then there's only one last step to do this, and that is to select these two edge loops with whatever method you choose and remove doubles. Oops. Remove doubles. So now, up here it's showing that a message that says remove 32 vertices, but you probably won't be able to see that because of the Band-Aid Cam watermark. So now these two edge loops are combined. It's no longer two edge loops, it's only one. I can move this around independently, versus if I didn't combine it,
You're gonna do it.
Yeah, you're gonna do it. Yay. Good job, man. Yeah. Yeah. Be right back.
Do a tutorial. No. Hold on.
you guys been able to hear me the whole time. Oh, he said it could. Just couldn't hear my background. Sorry. Like desktop noise. Cody left again. So let's see. This. He looks pretty spot on. The biggest thing I need to do is a hair. And I gotta get to the face. So now I have to do.
Okay, what was I doing?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
So that's taken this whole time to just do a cape and bring over the body. But like, that's the thing. Like some of this stuff is not. It's not just an easy. You can't just pick it up and just start throwing it together. It takes time. Got to fine tune everything. There's always so much to do when it comes to like, especially modeling. Because when you're modeling stuff out, you have to like think about everything.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm trying to fix this stupid part that's bothering me.
Okay, let's try this.
There we go. That's better.
Okay, I will be right back, buddy. I gotta run to the store real quick.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to cut off for now. So I'm going to start doing other stuff with this character, and we can get back to you guys maybe tomorrow or something and let you know how it's going.
What other stuff are you doing with the character?
Next, it's just going to be the hair and the face, but mostly I just got to focus on how to do all that stuff and look at my references and stuff to figure out what to do.
All right.
So, yeah. What, do you want me to stream the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Who's going to
Speed character.
No one's going to.
Everybody. There's like 1 million people in our chat right now. Just
No,
waiting. Yeah, there is.
We don't even have 1 million people.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, if there's 1 million people, what's one question someone has?
They said, "Can this guy please stream some more?"
Doubt. Because we're having so much fun just listening to him do nothing.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Maybe we can start streaming again once you get back or something.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Alright, sounds good. Alright guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye.